Welcome to Oldora, where rare photographs bring forgotten legends back to life and let us feel the beauty of a golden era once again. Tina Aumont made her film debut in Joseph Losey's spy spoof, Modesty Blaise, and appeared alongside Dean Martin in the Western Texas Across the River. Phoebe Cates achieved instant fame for her role as Linda Barrett, specifically the iconic pool scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and she has been married to Oscar-winning actor Kevin Kline. Tamala Best remains an enigmatic figure in modeling history, her identity wrapped in mystery, despite credited appearances during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Nina Hartley is widely known for her role in the 1997 film Boogie Nights as the unfaithful wife of William H. Macy's character. She walked into our hearts as Rachel Green in 1994 and never left. Before superstardom, Jennifer Aniston did odd jobs until Friends made her a household name and a global icon. A Woman in California Looking at the City Skyline, 1980s. Margaret Nolan. While actress Shirley Eaton played the character Jill Masterson, it was actually she who appeared as the gold-painted model in the legendary opening title sequence. Marilyn Monroe poses sitting in the grass barefoot, wearing a pink dress in Amagansett, New York. Do you like this unique photo of her? Hit like to let me know. Blaise Starr. Her life story was immortalized in the film Blaise, 1989, starring Lolita Davidovich as Starr and Paul Newman as Earl Long. Elizabeth Montgomery was an American actress whose career spanned 5 decades, though she remains most famous for her iconic role as the nose-twitching witch, Samantha Stevens. Eve Eden was a British actress and pin-up model who appeared in nearly 20 films and several television series throughout the late 1950s and 1960s. Brigitte Bardot became an international sensation with the 1956 film And God Created Woman, directed by her first husband, Roger Vadim. Ava Six, known for Beach Party, Operation Bikini, she was briefly a hot commodity in the early 1960s for her exotic combination of Monroe's face. Life magazine was quite the fan of Austrian actress Senta Berger. The magazine introduced her to the American public in a story headlined, "She's Paulette, Hetty and Ava, all in one." Dolly Parton in the musical comedy, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, 1982. Alice and Ellen Kessler were celebrated for their unique act as identical twins and worked with stars such as Frank Sinatra, Fred Astaire, Claudia Cardinale being sponged down to give wet shirt effect during filming Blindfold. Her major Hollywood breakthrough as Princess Dala in The Pink Panther, acting with David Niven, Terry Garr in Young Frankenstein, 1974. She was also a legendary guest on Late Night with David Letterman, known for her quick wit and playful chemistry with the host. Audrey Hepburn was discovered by famed French writer Colette, who cast her in the Broadway play Gigi, which eventually led to her breakthrough role in the film Roman Holiday, winning an Academy Award. Bernadette Peters is considered the Queen of Broadway. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, she has become the most celebrated interpreter of the works of Stephen Sondheim. Courtney Thorne-Smith rose to fame as Allison Parker on the primetime soap Melrose Place, 1992-1997. Sophia Loren photographed by David Seymour. In 1958, she signed a major contract with Paramount Pictures, starring in Hollywood hits like Houseboat alongside Cary Grant. Mylène Demangeot rose to fame, portraying Abigail Williams in the 1957 film The Crucible, which earned her a BAFTA nomination for Most Promising Newcomer. Jamie Lee Curtis, initially famous as a scream queen for her debut role in the horror classic Halloween 1978. Silva Cosina, who became one of the most prominent screen sirens of the 1950s and 60s. She gained critical attention in the film The Railroad Man. Lori Williams, Haji, and Tura Satana in a publicity photo for Faster Pussycat. Elsa Martinelli, after her breakout role in The Indian Hunter, 1955, she worked with icons like Roger Vadim and appeared in films such as Donatella, 1956. Madeline Smith is most famous for being the first Bond girl of the Roger Moore era, appearing as Italian agent Miss Caruso in Live and Let Die, 1973. Jane Russell was signed by Howard Hughes for his production of The Outlaw, 1943, and 1941, the film that was to make her famous. Mitzi Gaynor is most widely recognized for her starring role as Ensign Nellie Forbush in the 1958 film adaptation of Rogers and Hammerstein's South Pacific. Jane Mansfield and Mickey Hargitay at the Makeup Artists' Ball in September 1956. Miss Universe of Yugoslavia, Daliborka Sojcic gained widespread attention for her ambition to become a MiG-21 pilot for the Yugoslav Air Force. Natalie Wood is best remembered for her iconic roles in films like Miracle on 34th Street, Rebel Without a Cause, and West Side Story. Julie Andrews taking a ballet lesson with her aunt, Joan Wells. Her portrayal of Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music remains one of the most recognizable performances in cinema history. Caroline Munro is famously the only actor ever signed to a long-term contract by Hammer Films. Sean Connery and Janet Monroe, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, 1959. Angela married Peter Shaw in 1949, a satin wedding gown designed by Calv of California. Erika Eleniak is an American-Canadian actress and former model, widely recognized for her breakout role as Shawnee McClane on the hit television series Baywatch. Her first film role was in the science fiction blockbuster E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, directed by Steven Spielberg. Marilyn posing in a stocking in December 1951. She was voted the present all GIs would love to find in their Christmas stocking. Loretta Young and Sally Blaine were sisters, and two of the four famous Young sisters, who were all actresses during Hollywood's golden age. Anne Margaret with Elvis Presley in a publicity photo for Viva Las Vegas, 1964. Kathleen Wilhoit, Phoebe Cates, Betsy Russell, and Carrie Lisser in Private School. Actor Roger Moore with his 1968 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE in Elstree Studios in North London while filming the Saint TV series. Sidney Poitier, Tony Curtis, Sammy Davis, J&R, and Jack Lemmon, 1959. James Shigeta and Carol Baker arrive in France to make Etienne Perrier's Bridge to the Sun, 1961. A young Robert De Niro walking near Grand Central Station in New York City, 1970. Ronald Colman and Greer Garson in Random Harvest, 1942. Olive Borden was a Fox Pictures starlet with a Madison in Beverly Hills. She passed away penniless and forgotten in an LA mission. Kirk Douglas visiting his son, Michael Douglas, on the set of Hail, Hero. In 1972, 17-year-old Rowan Atkinson was studying electrical engineering at Newcastle University, years before he became famous as Mr. Bean. Gene Tierney had a well-documented romance with a young John F. Kennedy in the mid-1940s, which ended due to his political ambitions. Bunny Yeager was a pioneering American photographer and pin-up model, whose professional career was launched through her collaboration with Maria Stinger. Jennifer Hostin winning Miss World the 20th of November 1970. Audrey Hepburn opening the oven in her kitchen. While the oven photo is iconic, her son Luca Dotti later published the book, Audrey at Home, detailing that her actual favorite meal to cook was spaghetti al pomodoro. Adriana Fenice is a contemporary multidisciplinary artist, model, and digital content creator. Jennifer Tilly rose to prominence with an Academy Award-nominated performance in Bullets Over Broadway, 1994.